Welcome to this vlog. So in this vlog, what I'm doing is I'm going through a blog post that I created, and it's the best marketing strategy, and it's all about the power of lives. So I'm going to narrate this and give it my own little twist in this little vlog for you. And if you want to see the full vlog article, hit the button in the description. So the best marketing strategy you can employ is by running live events. And we're going to deal and have a look at that today. So why are running lives such an effective marketing strategy? Let's start by looking at key features of why lives are powerful for your lead generation and marketing strategy. So we're going to break it down into more detail, but I'm going to just run through some bullet points that you should be aware of. So lives have a high conversion rate, probably the highest of any kind of marketing strategy that you're using. You can get cold leads to warm leads very, very quickly by that direct engagement. You can directly gain authority by running a live. People can ask you questions. You can address people's pain points straight there and also gather data at the same time. You're showing people the value in your product immediately as well. You're building a relationship with your participants. And because it's live, there's no AI skepticism. You can provide more information to attendees much more quickly. Your lives being able to adapt, and you can engage with your audience. So during your lives, you're able to adapt, you're able to engage, and these are very powerful points. So these key benefits are crucial in achieving a sale or subscription. What may take longer with other marketing methods can be addressed immediately and with adaptation to suit the attendees' needs. These points alone should stand you out in the crowd, and you should already be understanding that running lives is a powerful strategy in your marketing arsenal. So I'm going to break down each of those points. I'm going to break down the fact that it's a higher conversion rate. So running lives puts you in front and center, leading to higher conversion rates. You can adapt to the needs of your audience and prepare them for the sale, which can happen immediately even while you're on the live itself. It allows you to develop a strategy for marketing that sale, which we would discuss a little bit later in this vlog. So getting cold to warm leads much quicker. So when you first connect with your audience, they will be cold leads. In most cases, not all. They don't know you, and you don't know them, and you don't know their needs. Yes, they are interested in your niche, but that's all you know about them at this stage. By running a live event, it gives you the ability to interact with them, solve their pain points, and show them the value in your product. This direct contact, where you are in front and center, warms them up to you. And yes, I say you. The product at this stage is irrelevant. What they are looking for is, can you teach them in this niche area? And do they engage with you? Do you gel with them? So lives also is great for gaining authority. So by running a live, one thing's for sure, unless you're a salesman, of course, who just blows hot air, being in front of a live audience means you really do know your stuff. This in turn makes you an authority. So it's much quicker running a live to gain that authority straight away, because people are asking you questions. You've got to know your stuff, otherwise you can't answer them. Unless, of course, you blow hot air at them, which is never a good idea. You should always know your subject and be able to talk about it. So you can address people's pain points really quickly. So this is another great thing. If people ask you a question like, does this course solve this problem? Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. But you know, you've hit a good point here, and I'll put that into the course. You can really engage and interact with your audience. It's really good, and it's a good way of gathering data, which is what I just mentioned. So showing people the value in your product immediately, you're showing them how you're addressing their pain points, you're showing them what value they're getting out of it. You're really showing people your product immediately and straight in front of them. course, they can ask you questions about it as well. So you're building a relationship with attendees as well by being on the lives, by interacting, using their first name they've put into the chat, by engaging that side, by following up with emails. You're really building up this relationship with attendees on live events, and it's really, really important. You might get the same people turn up and you know them, they become your friends, you know. So we have that here at Zenler. We know a lot of different people because they attend all the time. They might even do workshops for us, and so we build this close relationship with them. It's really, really important. Now, in this world of AI, running a live and doing it in front of people it just gets rid of all that AI skepticism that people are facing, and they will face more of it in the future. Is this written by AI? You know, if you're in front of a live audience and you're live and you're talking, not deep faking or any of that stuff, we're talking about live, being able to adapt. You are not AI, you know your stuff, and they will jump at the chance. And in my opinion, this will only get more and more important. So you're getting more information to attendees quicker, obviously speaking about something and talking. You're getting that information to them much, much quicker than reading or watching a video. They're engaged in what you're doing and what you're talking about, and they can ask questions, and it gets that information to them just lightning quick. It's so effective for this. You're live, being able to adapt and engage with your audience. So that adaptation, that engagement is just crucial. So the conclusion of these key points, as you can see, running lives gives you a higher conversion rate for your product. It builds confidence in you and the attendees and puts you in an authority hot seat, while also engaging and building trust and confidence. You know that you know what you're talking about. Lives is so important. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run through some of the pros and the cons of lives. Higher conversion rates, makes you an authority, builds a relationship and trust, addresses people's pain points, gives something of value, can be used as a research session, proves you are not AI. So the cons are you cannot fake it. You really need to know your stuff. You need to be confident and you need to be camera ready. There can be technical issues with running lives. You need to plan it out. You have to be there. Things can go wrong if you haven't covered any of these bases. So few cons, you know, technical setups, these kind of things, camera confidence, all this stuff that you can learn, but the pluses outweigh the negative points for sure. So as you can see from the pro points we covered, there are so many. How can you miss the opportunity for your business? So I'm going to reiterate again. We have the blog post. Click the link. There's a bit more information. You can absorb it in your own time. I want to quickly talk about how Zenler can address this live aspect, because with Zenler you don't need a subscription, and you can run live webinars, interactive webinars, one-to-one bookings, live streams, live classes. It's got built-in cloud, it's got built-in calendar. You can charge for most live types. You can fully automate email sequence on registration. You can add lives into courses or into your membership site. So if you're looking at a platform that can deliver lives, because that's what you want to do, maybe you're a yoga teacher, you teach dog training or something like that, or fitness, Zenler could be a perfect fit for you. It is the course creation platform. It is the all-in-one course marketing and delivery platform. So check out zenler.co/free, and you'll find that in a link in the description as well. Zenler's got a ton of other features. There's lots of links in this blog if you want to check it out, but this is the power of lives, guys. So get broadcasting live as soon as possible and make it part of your marketing strategy. Hope you've enjoyed this vlog by us at Zenler.